Hi, I'm Lori Betts. This month, my special guest is Dan Hostetler from Medina County Visitors Bureau. And he's going to tell us what is happening in Medina so you can put these dates on your calendar. So come on back.
When emergencies threaten, you want to know immediately. In the city of Brunswick, residents receive alerts from Code Red. The Code Red service works with a database of phone numbers of Brunswick residents. Depending on the size and scope of the emergency, Code Red alerts either all of the city or just the part that is affected.
This is a Code Red message from the city of Brunswick.
As a city resident, you also have the opportunity to add warnings about severe weather, such as tornadoes, thunderstorms, or flash floods. If you want to be sure that you are registered, or if you want to add or change your notifications or phone number, we encourage you to visit the Code Red website. You'll find a link to Code Red on the city's website, www.brunswick.oh.us. Just click on the button for complete information and options.
You're watching The Bat.
Welcome back to Golden Years. I'm Lori Betts. This month, I have Dan from Medina County Visitors Bureau, and he's going to tell us everything that goes on in his job, and it really does sound exciting. I'm kind of jealous right now. So Dan, I have known Dan since I believe 1995 when we did leadership of Medina County. And that is amazing, that organization, because you get a group of 30 people, all different personalities, and we bond, and we're together for 2.5 days.
And we still get together.
Yes. And I changed your name to Duke because when we went around the circle and we had to say something about our lives, he said he had a dog, Duke. So that was his name for years. So if I do say Duke, it's really Dan.
You're the only person I hear, when I hear Duke, I turn.
And I'm sure Duke is in dog heaven by now.
He is. He lived to be almost 16 years old.
Aw, and you loved him.
We did.
You always talked about him, so he's a very good dog. So I wanted to do something different on the show today. I wanted to let my viewers know what goes on in Medina County. You know, you see all these happenings, but then sometimes you book your calendars and you say, oh, I wanted that. I wish I would have known. I wanted information on that. So I want to know, well, first of all, how long have you been with the Bureau?
Since April 1st, 1991.
That's a long time.
It is. And I started on April Fool's Day, and I'm still here.
Were you fooled?
No, I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Very good. So you went through a lot of changes in Medina County.
Yes.
So tell me, what goes on in your day?
Every day is a different thing. Nothing is ever the same. One day I can be doing sales, talking to motor coach companies. Another day I'll be answering phones and talking to just Joe on the street who wants to know about this event or what about coming to this attraction, etc. Another day I could be schlepping brochures from one place to another, or like today after I get off here, I'll be going to work on our visitor's guide and proof it.
Very good. Now you are on Medina Square. You're on the corner.
We are, 32 Public Square.
And do you get a lot of walk-ins?
We get a lot of walk-ins. We get a lot of people coming in, both local and visitors. A lot of locals come in because we have brochures on other parts of Ohio, so they can come in and find out what they want to do and where to go on weekends. Then we have a lot of information on Medina County, of course, and when visitors come in, we try to guide them where they're looking for, what they're looking for, whether it be meals, whether it be hotels, whether it be attractions or directions.
And obviously your brochures are probably in hotels.
Our brochures are in the hotels. Our brochures are distributed on the Turnpike, along I-71, I-77, We have them out at different travel shows around the state and other surrounding states at the state fair. So we pay for a lot of that distribution.
Oh, interesting. So tell me, what is like the key event that people come to every year that they want to put that on their calendar? So if they're like, because with the fair, a lot of people, the families would come back every year.
And I'd say the fair is probably the big event.
Okay.
Everybody comes to the fair, and it's not just local, it's from out of the Lorain County, Cuyahoga County, Summit County, Wayne County. We get a lot of people. We have a booth out there because we have so many people that are coming into the area.
What about the frog jumping contest?
Frog jump is always a fun event, and we get a lot of phone calls on that. We get a lot of phone calls now on Bucking, Ohio, down in Lodi.
Share with me, what is that about? I saw that on the website.
Bucking, Ohio is Creek Bend Farm. They actually raise bucking bulls for the National Bull Riding Circuit.
Oh, wow.
Last year, one of their bulls was one of the top bulls. And but they do 5 rodeos a summer, 1 Saturday a month, May through September. And the first one, I think, is May 25th this year.
They do the shows in Medina.
They do the shows in Lodi.
Okay.
They are across from the outlet mall on I-71.
Okay.
If you're looking from the outlet mall, you'll see an auction barn right on the other side, and on the other side of that auction barn on Garmin Road is Creek Bend Farm.
So, big draw?
They draw about 3,500 people a night. They have the bull riding, they have barrel racing, all kinds of fun events for the kids. They'll have a boot thing where they take the boots and take them out into the middle of the arena, and the first kid back wins. They have ice cream eating contests, stick pony races for the kids. So it's a family event.
How neat.
It is, and it's a lot of fun if you haven't been down.
I've never heard of it, but like I said, I saw it on your website, and I thought, what is this? So that's pretty neat.
Yes.
So, now speaking about your website, very well done, very user-friendly.
We hope so. Website design and development out of Wadsworth did it for us, and that was one of our big requests. We wanted it to be very easy to use for anybody. Mm-hmm. And they actually design a lot of the websites for like Cedar Fair, which is Cedar Point, and a lot of other amusement parks. That's actually how they got into the travel business, and now they've done some for some other bureaus as well.
Very easy. Now, if, let's say, some organization wants to book a trip, so do they call you and they say, Dan, guide us through this? Do you book the trip for them?
I work with tour operators, which are groups that are companies that put together tours. I work with motor coach companies that also put together tours. I work with group leaders who are the clients of the tour operators and the motor coach operators. And we try to put together a tour for their group, depending on what their group is looking for. It can be a garden club, and they may want to do some greenhouses. It can be, they may want to do something like the spring flower walk at one of the Medina County parks or one of the city parks. They will say, okay, I'm coming in on such and such a day. What can I do? And I can do things like suggest you want to go out to the outlet mall, you want to go to Castle Noel in Medina, root candles. We can do dinner at Mapleside, that kind of thing.
Because there's a lot of neat places.
Medina County has a lot to do.
Yeah. And people are coming from all over.
Yes. I know from Castle Noel, last year they had between Thanksgiving and Christmas over 50 tours, motor coach companies.
Oh, that's
came
awesome.
through.
Oh, that's
And
good.
they're doing more than just Castle Noel. They're doing, whether they're doing a meal, whether they're doing shopping, whether they're going out to the outlets. We work very closely with Cleveland and Akron so that they will, like, a lot will do things with the Christmas Story House up in Cleveland, combining with
Oh,
Castle
yeah.
Noel, or they'll do Christmas lights and they'll go over to Stan Hewitt Hall to do the Christmas lights over there, or we do the Christmas lights here at the fairgrounds. So
Well, there's a lot to offer.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
and with Castle Noel, we're doing tours all year long.
Very popular then?
Very popular.
Oh, that's good.
We're doing a lot of Christmas in July coming
Ah.
in because Christmas is getting so busy that we suggest they come other times of the year.
I heard that they added putt-putt, golf putt-putt.
They have Alien mini golf, 3D blacklight mini golf. It is fun. It's Santa meets the aliens, and he's starting to incorporate Alien movie set pieces and characters and things like that. He had a couple of the characters I saw from Men in Black. The little, I can't remember what they are, but the little guys that he has a couple of those that he's going to incorporate into it. And that's open all year long as well.
Now, we interviewed them right before they opened. So how many years have they been open?
They've been open 7 years, I think, this year, six or 7 years, and he's made numerous changes. He just got done putting in a year ago, the 2016 Lord & Taylor Christmas windows, incorporating those into to his whole mountain and everything else. And he just got back from New York where he got the last set of windows from Lord & Taylor's because they're closing their New York City store.
Oh, wow.
So he'll have the last set of Christmas windows from them.
So he's got to be in the network world that he knows.
He does.
Everything.
People call him. Well, with the Christmas windows, normally they're destroyed, but they are now holding them and letting him come in and get them because they've been so amazed at what he's done with them and how he's using them that they're not concerned about them being used in the wrong way. So they're doing that. And then for different things for the movie paraphernalia, set pieces and props, he has people going to auctions and they'll say, hey, they'll call him up because they know he collects Christmas movie, and they will call and say, hey, such and such is going on sale, and he'll get in and bidding on that. One day I think it was November, I was down talking to Dana about some marketing pieces, and she gets this phone call. You got to come up here right now, right now. She's like, I'm in the middle of a meeting with Dan. Well, bring him along. And we go up there, and he said, I just won. He was bidding. He didn't win. He just got the highest bid.
In his mind, he won.
In his mind, he won, yes. If anybody has been through there, they know that he has stuff from the Christmas Santa Claus movie with Dudley Moore, including he has 2 plastic reindeer that has the original harnesses from the live deer that were used at one portion in the movie. Well, he was able to buy one of the fake deers that was put in when the live ones weren't used, and they had some fake deer, so he got one of those reindeer. So he's going to be
good for
taking out
him.
one of the plastic ones and putting him in eventually. So
Good. I'm glad he's doing well. I mean, it's such a neat place.
it's so unusual. It's
Yeah.
one of a kind,
Yes, oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
you'll never see any of this stuff anywhere else.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
Very good.
and he's with a name like Mark Claus. How can you
Go
not
wrong.
Go wrong
Oh,
with
yeah,
and
definitely.
do things with Christmas? So
And it seems like now, different generations, people want to create a memory.
yes,
They don't want to do the presents that are going to sit in the closet, on the
No.
shelf, or on the floor. They want that memory, you know. And even
Everybody-
if they do it every year, you know, it's something they look forward to.
And
you know.
he's changing it all the time. So
Yeah.
it's different when you go through.
Very good, good, good. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and then you're going to share some more about the Bureau
Okay.
with me.
All right.
So come on back.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice, single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
You make me wear my bike helmet. You taught me never to run with scissors. And to follow the swimming rules.
You tell me to stay away from drugs.
To always buckle my seatbelt.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
Welcome back to Golden Years, and I am interviewing Dan Hostetler from Medina County Visitors Bureau. And he is a wealth of information. I mean, the things you're sharing with me is phenomenal. Because people like to go different places, and they want to see what else is happening in Ohio. And Medina is like, if you don't come down south this far, I mean, you don't know all the little treasures we have here in Medina.
That is true.
And you've got 27 years of experience under your belt.
I do.
So, like, when people are calling and booking these trips, how far are they coming?
They're coming from Cleveland, as close as Cleveland. They're coming as far as Missouri and beyond. We've had them from the far East Coast, Florida, New York, Illinois, Wisconsin.
So you're in a big network too?
Yes. One of the things I do is go to a couple different motor coach shows. American Bus Association being one of those, and it's a national show. This past year we were in Detroit. We were in Louisville. And we sold to motor coach companies. We talked to them. We get 7-minute appointments. We're allowed to exchange a business card and a profile, 1-page profile sheet, and talk to them in that 7 minutes, kind of highlight. And then when we get back, I'm in the process of starting to put together what they've either asked about or suggested itineraries for them, things like that.
And it sounds like you have a good group of people to go to. If, like, let's say someone says they're coming with a tour bus or motor coach, where should I land with them overnight? You know, the hotels. So you got good communication with the hotels.
Yeah, we talk to all the hotels depending on where they're going from. Once they've been here, we may send them down to Wadsworth. We may send them to Medina. We may put them in Brunswick, especially if they're doing stuff in Cleveland, so that they can come back and forth. We do a lot of what we call hub and spoke tours, where we try to get them to stay here in Medina, but they can go to Cleveland one day, they can do Medina one day, they can do Canton one day, they can do Amish country. And then we get hopefully we get the hotel room then for like 4 nights. Some groups don't want to do that. Some groups will stop and spend the night and, let's say, do Cleveland, Medina, and then go down to Amish country and spend the night and do Amish country in Tuscarawas County or something along that lines.
I mean, we have so many neat counties around us. So when you're saying Cleveland, do you do the Indians games too?
I've had operators who call and say, we need an overnight, we're coming in to go to a ball game, we're coming from Cincinnati.
Okay.
Or they're coming from St. Louis because they're coming to watch St. Louis play Cleveland, or whomever. Same with football games, same with basketball games.
Now, when I was on your website, it said that you could I pulled up the holiday tour.
Yes.
Okay, is that an annual tour that you do, or?
What that is it's an itinerary that I have put together for motor coach groups.
Okay.
So I've timed it out, I've priced it out, so that they can say, I want to take it as is, and what I will do is set it up with them, and then call each of the stops, set it up, to send them a memo when the coach company's coming in, what they're expecting. I send all the contacts to the motor coach company, and from that point on, they talk to each other as far as contracts, things like that. That tour, that company may use that tour one time, they may use a different itinerary. Or they may call and say, I've seen a couple of your itineraries, I want this piece from here, this piece from here, and this piece from here.
Cookie cutter.
Can you put it all together for me? And I'll do that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so it's whatever the customer wants. Again, it goes back, some may be garden clubs and they want greenhouses and things like that, or they may want to go to one of the parks and do something in the parks.
Which there are quite a few parks.
There are quite a few parks, and both city and county. And so all of them do different types of educational things, and we've worked with them over time, and especially with the county parks doing some of like their hikes or their bird walks or their flower walks.
What is coming up, because spring is here, so
Spring is
hopefully
here.
the snow is going to be leaving. What's coming up in April, May?
One of the big things in May will be the Dandelion Drive. It will be May 19th. The Dandelion Drive is similar to the Fall Foliage Tour, but it's with historical societies.
Oh, wow.
This year's will be, I'm trying to think here, Wadsworth, Seville, Chippewa Lake, and the Northern Ohio Railway Museum.
What annual is that?
Every year it travels to a different quadrant, like the Fall Foliage Tour.
Okay.
So this one will be down in the southeast. Next year we'll go to the southwest, then it'll come north.
Never
And
heard of it.
This is only, I think, the third year we've done it. We've been working
okay.
with the different historical societies.
Oh, very good.
And one of the fun ones is the Northern Ohio Railway Museum, if anybody has not been down there. Starting in May, they will be open 2 Saturdays for the month. And they have old trolleys, a lot of the Cleveland trolley, rapid transit and trolleys. They actually have, although I guess we just talked to them, a tree came down and took out their power line. Last year, they just, for the first time, had power lines up so that they could run the trolley across some of their property. It's a short trolley ride, but you get to ride on an old-fashioned trolley.
Oh, how neat.
So as soon as they get it back up and running, they'll be doing those 2 Saturdays a month.
All right. And they get it from, where do they get it from?
The trolleys, they've purchased them, they've found them, whether it be in Cleveland or somewhere else across the United States, and they're refurbishing them. So a lot of them in their barns are a lot of in-between restoration of old trolleys.
How neat.
It is. It's a one-of-a-kind museum. There used to be a big trolley museum up in Cleveland, and they got some of the trolleys from there when that disbanded, as well as there was another one northern Ohio, and they got some from there too.
Very good. All right, what else is coming up?
Starting in May, the Medina Farmers Market will start the first weekend of May, starting 2 weeks earlier than normal. And then in June, obviously Brunswick's Farmers Market, Wadsworth Farmers Market, and I think Seville's Farmers Market will all start in June.
And Medina's is on the square.
Medina's is on the square. Brunswick is out at the Brunswick Historical Society.
Okay.
Wadsworth is downtown. I'm not sure the exact location. It used to be, it was at one of the churches right off of 94, but I'm not sure if they have moved it or not.
Yeah, because where is downtown Wadsworth?
94 and Old 224.
Okay.
Greenwich Road.
They had so much growth there.
They've had a lot of growth, but their downtown is revitalizing, very similar to what Medina's been doing.
Okay.
They have a Main Street Wadsworth program like Medina
Oh,
has
good, very
a
good.
Main Street Medina program.
And is that Main Street, is that still going strong?
Yes, both of them are doing very well. Both of them are now doing First Fridays. So every first of the month, they will be doing something in the evening from 5 to 8 or 9. I think April in Medina is spring in Medina, spring into Medina. And so a lot of shops will be open, restaurants will be open.
Neat. Yeah,
I think Wadsworth is doing something with superheroes, so something great for grandparents to take their grandkids to down in Wadsworth.
Very good.
Spring Miss Farm also has some great programs coming up starting in late May with another place grandparents can take their grandkids.
That's good.
The Outlet Mall does Easter bunny trains all of late March and early April up through Easter, where another place grandparents can take their grandkids down to the Outlet Mall and they can do Easter bunny train rides.
Oh, good. Are the stores still open? Or
Stores are still open. Obviously, a number of them have closed. Outlets all over are just having issues.
It's the world now.
But they're working on bringing in some non-outlets now to try to fill some of those buildings. So they're going to be a mixed outlet and retail is what they're looking at. And they've actually also got some office space down there, which has helped the food court. Because a lot of the office people on the one far section are, I think it's Westfield, has taken over a number of the buildings. As they're trying to expand their facilities, they've moved some of the offices over there temporarily. So
interesting.
They're working at it. It's gotten a bad
Dan,
rap.
I can't believe this time just flies by, so it amazes me. So what do you, since I keep asking you questions, because you're just so interesting, what do you want to leave with my viewers? What did I miss?
Probably our first is our Medina County Visitors Guide. This is actually last year's. Our new one will be out in mid-April.
Okay.
As I said, I was proofing ours right now.
It's a wealth of information.
It's a wealth of information across the county. We also do a quarterly events guide, which I think you have.
I do.
In your hand. We do all the historical societies. We have some drive-it-yourself tours with the idea that you can wander around Medina County and see all kinds of things. We have a golf guide. We have a farm market guide that we produce. So we have all kinds of brochures of ours that we produce promoting Medina County, which a lot of locals pick up as well as a lot of visitors.
And what are the hours of?
Normally we're open 9 to 5 on the square, but anytime there's a major event on the square, we will be open. Like first Friday nights will be open. Medina does Ladies Night Out will be open. When they do their things like Kids Day of Play in June will be open. Art in the Park will be open.
Okay. And do they still have the craft fair?
Yes, they do. That's always right after the Medina County Fair.
Because the one year they competed with the fair.
Yes, they were on the last weekend.
Too much traffic.
It's amazing the amount of events and things that go on. I mean, we have obviously Brunswick Celebration, we have Blue Tip Festival, we have Valley City Frog Jump. They're just events all summer long. And when my daughter was young, when I first met you, she used to just go, okay, where are we going, Dad?
But that's good. That's good to know that there's just so much life here in Medina. And when you were talking about hotels, now Brunswick has the new Comfort Inn.
They do.
So, I mean, that's
part of
piece of the puzzle.
It's a piece of the puzzle, and different, whether it be individual, corporate, or motor coach, they'll all use that. And that's a part of the business we've gotten more into is the meeting and convention side. A lot of small meetings, and that's something we need a lot of help from locals, because all of you belong to organizations, and those organizations all have some sort of meeting, and so we'd like to see those come here. We'll help with bid process, that kind of thing.
Oh, very good.
And the actual main reason the Visitors Bureau is here is economics. Visitors spend money. So
that's true. That's true.
We're bringing new money into the community.
Awesome. Good. And the good weather's coming, so there's a lot of events. Check out the website. Share the website.
www.visitmedinacounty.com.
And it's user-friendly, and I just walked around it today, and I was just amazed. I mean, it's full of information.
It is, and that's what we try to do, let everybody know what's going on.
And get out and enjoy.
Get out and enjoy.
Well, thank you so much, Dan, for joining me today.
Well, thank you. I've had a great time.
Well, good. I'll have to have you back.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us on Golden Years today, and we will see you next month.